You keep telling me to make it, yeah, to the spot where we would stay lit, and finish bottles never wasted, yeah, cause that's where I'm from.
Hello and welcome to another episode of On Campus here at the Solano College TV studio. I'm your host, Nikki Requeijo, and I'm joined by two wonderful students, Myles Perry and Mike Mahlberg. Hi guys, thank you for joining me today. We've been talking about different topics related to college, but today I want you to talk to me about your experience here at Solano College and what guided you to be here. Let's start with you.
What brought me to Solano was just I was interested in broadcasting, and so I heard they had a great program here, and I took this class, and shoot, I wasn't disappointed. So
that's great that actually you mentioned the amazing sports broadcasting program, because it's a 1-year-long program and you can get your certificate just by studying here at Solano and being a student. So what do you think about the program?
I mean, it was great. I'm a communication major, so being a communication major at my other college, I had to write a lot of essays, do a lot of boring stuff. So what's kind of cool is this was a little bit more hands-on. I got a chance to do great things like this where we sit down and we'll discuss big topics and work on, my communication skills. I get to see how some other people interact. And, overall, it was just a great experience. It was pretty laid back, learned a lot, did a lot. I never really had any experience with a camera before, so I kind of got some hands-on experience too, being behind a camera, seeing the whole process, lights, camera, action, all that good stuff. So overall, like Myles said, it was pretty neat to do, pretty cool.
Exactly. I think it's great that you mentioned that this is a program that is not only focused on just sports. It has the on-campus, it has the more than just sports, obviously the sports broadcasting opportunity, but you get to experience more skills such as your communications, be the host, be behind the camera,
exactly.
As well as if you're really passionate about sports, you can be, the reporter, do the interviews. So it's a program that helps you become your best self in the sports broadcasting. So tell me your experience, because Mike sounds awesome, but what about you, Myles?
My experience was, I like my experience here, like just because it put me on a lot of new stuff. Like I never knew how to set up a camera. I didn't know what angles were, like how certain lighting mattered, So my experience here it's very like educating, I guess.
Absolutely, and that's something that makes Solano College and the program so special, right? Because Solano Community College is the only community college that offers this program with their certification in sports broadcasting. I think that people around the area, or not around the area like you, Mike, have the opportunity to experience that and actually do it, I think is just amazing. So guys, tell me your experience about Solano, because I know both of you aren't from around here, but you decided to come to Solano College. Why was that? Do you want to start, Mike?
Yeah, I'll start. I go to a different college. I'm graduating a semester early, which is nice. And partly the main reason why that is because of Solano. I was able to take some online classes. I was able to find some physical classes too that kind of worked around my work schedule during the summer. So it kind of worked out perfect. But overall, just the experience at Solano, I remember as a kid in high school, I used to say, Solano's this, Solano's that. But, long story short, I'm really grateful for Solano. I'm grateful for some of the opportunities they gave me. And, overall, just how it worked with my schedule and everything, it's amazing how it happens. So
I got to agree. Like, I used to say a lot of stuff about Solano, but seeing that, it was, right, I grew up in Sassoon. I went to Rodriguez High School. So.
Okay.
The fact it was right up the street from me is a blessing. I know there's other community colleges. The closest one to us is probably DVC, which is about 25 minutes away. And then after that, it's all Sacramento schools and stuff like that. So it's really fortunate to have a school based in our community, really close, offers a lot of courses that people are interested in taking, especially sports broadcasting, which is I think it's one of the only schools that have it.
It's the only school, yeah.
So it's great. I like it.
And they kind of work around your schedule too, which is pretty neat too. If you can't be there's plenty of other opportunities where you can go get those hours or all that kind of stuff, which is pretty neat. So
it's awesome. I think Solano and the program of sports broadcasting helps the student become their own self, get those goals, get the degree, make it happen. You know what I mean? I think it's a school that focuses on the student rather than just selling more classes. I think that's great about Solano. You guys, as a student though, tell me your experience here at Solano, and what would you tell to future students or active students that are here at Solano?
I'd tell them, I say Solano has a bunch of resources, and I mean, you got to look at all of them and you know, just see which ones are out there. I mean, I was kind of blown away by some of the like resources and things that Solano really does offer for a lot of people. So overall, I'd say, hey, if you have, you know, if you want to maybe try to graduate early, check out check out Solano or check out any other local community college, see what classes they offer, and, you know, see if see if you could maybe graduate early, or you know, if once you're done with a degree, say you want to say, you know, I want to do sports broadcasting, take some of the classes they have here, get your certificate, and you know, find another love or passion. But overall, yeah, Solano, they have a lot of different great resources, which is pretty neat. So
I know you're fully in love with the sports broadcasting program because you actually want to be a sports broadcaster, and you're right there. What would be one of the greatest things that you learn here at the program and that you would tell other students in order for them to join?
Just being confident in front of the camera, because before this class, I've never been in front of a camera like that. So it's like different. It's new to me. But honestly, like what I've learned here is just like be yourself, be you, and just honestly let everything flow. And so that's what I would tell other people coming into this class. Like that I learned that what I really took away from this class, I guess.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. Well, you guys heard it. If you're a parent, if you're a student, if you're a current student here at Solano College, don't hesitate on checking the sports broadcasting program and every single program that Solano offers. It's a great college. It's a great opportunity for you guys to grow and become your best self. This was Mike Mahlberg and Myles Perry, and I'm your host, Nikki Requeijo, and see you on the next episode of On Campus here at the Solano College TV studio. Thank you.
The exponential growth from the program from my first year to my third year now, that's what keeps me coming back and keeps me excited and just like fulfills me as a person.
It's so impressive, and we every time we walk in here, you guys are doing something different. It's great. It's
nothing but opportunities here, and we have sports to cover, we have the equipment.
Because the more ambitious you are, the more opportunities you'll have.
On-the-job training is huge.
Get the hands-on experience.
When someone asks who can do it, you know, you can raise your hand and say, I can do it. So.
We're going to go to cut one. And cut one. Cross court to Audrey Jones. Audrey for three. And it's good! With 1.3 seconds left on the game clock. Audrey Jones with one of the biggest shots.
The sky's the limit, really, with what we can do here.